Hello, thanks for joining the news broadcast. Welcome to Daily Star Online Television, Enugu, where we tell the truth and review the nation. I am John Paul Ani. The headlines. Governor Ugwuanyi of Enugu State directs all council chairmen, deputies, and councillors to relocate permanently to their various local governments and wards as stakeholders begin consultations over insecurity. As Nigerians celebrate 2021 Workers' Day, the Enugu State Head of Service has lauded the strides recorded by the workers in the sector, encouraging them to be more productive. Anambra APC Presidential Interactive Session ends in Abuja with Honorable Sir Azuka Ukwosa presenting best of credentials to fly the APC governorship flag for the November 6th polls. The news is live on all our social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter handles, and lots more. Now the detail of the news. Committed to ensuring the adequate security of lives and property of the Enugu residents, and in view of the emerging security situation of the country, the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, has directed all local government chairmen in the 17 council areas, their deputies, and the 260 elected councillors to immediately and permanently relocate to their various local governments and wards. The directive, according to the Enugu State Commissioner for Information, Barrister Nnanyeluku Chidaro, was part of the outcome of Governor Ugwuanyi's consultation with relevant stakeholders in the state on security, which commenced on Wednesday at the Government House, Enugu. Chief Aro disclosed that the governor had consequently held consultation with the Speaker of the Enugu State House of Assembly, Mr. Edward Ubosi, and other members of the House, members of the State Executive Council, chairman and deputy of all the local government areas of the state, and the elected councillors in the 260 electoral wards in the state. The Information Commissioner added that the local government council chairmen and councillors were also directed to, as a matter of urgency, convene a stakeholder security meeting in their various councils. He revealed that the governor at the meeting announced his decision to start visits to communities and areas identified as flashpoints, as well as periodic town hall meetings in different areas of the state to interface directly with Enugu on the emerging security situation. It was further resolved that while the ongoing consultation continues with the following groups: National Assembly members from the Enugu State, traditional rulers and president generals of town unions, religious leaders and the clergy, women, youth and student leaders, women, youth and student leaders, workers and other allied groups in the transport sector, the press and other interest groups, all hands must be on deck to ensure that the priceless peace and security being enjoyed in Enugu State are sustained. Aro further revealed that the stakeholders unanimously commended the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, for his untiring efforts in ensuring peace and security of lives and property of Ndi Enugu. The federal government has declared Monday, 3rd day of May 2021, public holiday to mark this year's International Workers' Day celebration. The Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, who made the declaration on behalf of the federal government in Abuja, congratulated Nigerian workers for witnessing this year's celebration. According to a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Dr. Shuaibu Beguri, the minister commended them for their patience, understanding, and support in driving the policies and programs of the President Muhammadu Buhari-led federal government, and in its determination to move the country to the next level of socio-economic development. Aregbesola called for more dedication and patriotism from all Nigerian workers and the labor unions, saying the challenges of the moment will soon be over as government is committed to security of lives and property of the ordinary Nigerians. Similarly, the Enugu State Head of Service, Ken Chukwuebu, has lauded the strides recorded by workers in the state under Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi and encouraged them not to relent. Mr. Chukwuebu made this known to Daily Star correspondent in his office on Friday during an interview.
Is that not wonderful that without FAC allocations, we have all received our salaries? So it is something worth commending the governor for. Enugu State government in 2020, February precisely, commenced payment of new national minimum wage of 30,000 naira, when other states were still grappling, still struggling on how to pay their workers' salaries using the old salary structure. My message for the workers of Enugu State is for them to remain focused, to reciprocate the gestures of His Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State, who has been doing a whole lot for the workers, who has lifted the workers of Enugu State from the ash heap, from the lowest ebb where they were placed before, to the throne of grace, to the throne of honor.
As the aspirants of the Anambra governorship election under the platform of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) commit themselves to a credible process that will lead to the emergence of a credible candidate who will represent the party at the November 6th governorship election in the state, a frontline aspirant, Chief Sir Azuka Ukwosa, has described APC as a party of the masses. Azuka, who most humbly offered himself for the job, assured fresh air to the Anambra if elected the candidate of the party come 26th of June 2021. According to him, he is eminently qualified for the job and came prepared, having articulated the desires of his people. He therefore trusts that the party delegates will see reasons to vote him in the upcoming primary election. Earlier, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, had in his keynote address stressed the need on why the party should go into the November contest with a competent, capable, and credible candidate that Ndi Anambra will feel comfortable to vote for. To end the news on Daily Online Television Enugu, another look at the major stories making the headlines. Governor Ugwuanyi of Enugu State directs all council chairmen, deputies, councillors to relocate permanently to the various local governments and wards as stakeholders begins consultation over insecurity. As Nigerians celebrate 2021 Workers' Day, the Enugu State Head of Service has lauded the strides recorded by the workers in the sector, encouraging them to be more productive. Finally, Anambra APC Presidential Interactive Session ends in Abuja with Honorable Sir Azuka Ukwosa presenting best of credentials to fly the APC governorship flag for the November 6th gubernatorial election. That's the much we can take on Daily Star Online Television Enugu. On behalf of the news editor, Raymond Ugu, and the production team, I am John Paul, and thanking you for finding time to be part of the broadcast. Remember, security is everyone's business.